Boxing Ego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. Jermall Charlo versus Hugo Centeno Jr. for the middleweight interim title. Stay tuned. What up, fight world? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang, notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, and the Patreon family. Now, the Deontay Wilder versus Luis Ortiz, March 3rd, Showtime, Barclays, Brooklyn boxing card just got a bit better. So the co-main event was just made official. If you guys follow the Ego rumor mill on my channel, I told you guys this looked like a thing, and it looked like Charlo would be facing Centeno. It was ordered by the WBC for the 160-pound WBC Interim Championship belt, and it was made official. Premier Boxing Champs has posted about it since today, and I want to give my thoughts on it. I like it, man. What happened to all the Showtime and PBC detractors? Showtime is killing with stuff like this. This is not Showtime pay-per-view. In fact, last year, I can't even think of a Showtime pay-per-view outside of Mayweather-McGregor. You're getting these fights on their regular network, right? You know what I mean? They're not pay-per-viewing you to death. That's one thing I like. So, you know what I mean? Like, let's say I enjoyed Errol Spence Jr. versus Lamont Peterson card. I thought the Robert Easter Jr. card was a fun fight. That fight with Javier Fortuna. And then the main event, it was one-sided, but Errol Spence was looking good, and it was entertaining how he was putting together his punches and stuff like that. But let's say the fights were whack and it was bunk. At the end of the day, I already have Showtime, so I'm not out of additional monies that I wouldn't have been without. I have HBO and Showtime, you know what I'm saying, in my package for boxing. You know what I mean? However, let's say you bought Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. versus Canelo. You pay 70, 75 bucks or whatever for HD quality, like I did, and then it doesn't turn out to be a good fight and the card's kind of lackluster. You're like, damn, you know what I mean? Because now, in addition to my HBO subscription, I just paid extra money for that particular once and done, and it was whack. But yeah, I just want to know what happened to all the PBC and Showtime detractors, because at the very least, when you're getting these cards with Showtime and PBC and whatnot, you've heard of the players, like that card with last year, obviously, with Erislandy Lara versus Terrell Goucher. But then they also had Jermall Charlo versus Erickson Lubin. I had heard of those. Jared Swift Hurd versus Austin Trout. I know both of those guys. You know what I'm saying? And same thing here. We know Wilder. I mean, if you follow boxing, you know who Deontay Wilder is. You know who Luis Ortiz is. And you should know Hugo Centeno Jr. And you definitely should know Jermall Charlo. The other thing I like about the Charlo Centeno Jr. fight is that it's for this interim title, and the winner of this fight will be the #1 mandatory for Canelo versus Triple G winner, right? Now, the only catch is this: if Canelo beats Triple G fair and square and takes his belt from him, he's already kind of, in the past at least, said he doesn't want anything to do with the WBC. So that could be a damper, because the whole purpose of the mandatory slot is, even if the fighter, the champion, doesn't want to fight the person, they'll be mandated to fight or be stripped of the belt, and that would be pretty embarrassing. But if you never accept the belt, then nobody can make you do anything. And if we know anything about Canelo, Canelo knows his star power, and he knows he's an A-side, so he's not going to be bossed around by any sanctioning body. So that could go one of two ways, but in theory, the winner should be facing the winner of Canelo versus Triple G, which is something I like, because we got to see who's the who. Damn, that's confusing. We have to see who's who in the division. There's a lot of great names. Daniel Jacobs, you have Demetrius Andrade, Canelo, Triple G, Billy Joe Saunders. You know what I mean? So it's a good fight. It's a good fight. Keep us salivating for the bigger fights and stuff like that. And a lot of people are gonna hate, but Hugo Centeno Jr., that's my dude. Shout out to him. He sparred with Canelo and Golovkin, if I'm not mistaken. So that's good experience. He's been in the ring with Julian J. Rock Williams. I did have him. I think the fight was changed. It was like a no contest or something. But I had him losing that particular fight. But that was a while ago. Since then, he's coming off of a very good win on PBC. You guys got to watch your boxing. I think he destroyed his opponent with one punch. I think it was a left hook, right? So, not saying he beats Jermall Charlo, but it's a fight I would like to see. You know what I mean? It should be entertaining. You know what I mean? You got two youthful middleweights, and we'll see who's the best of the best. And see, this is how I know a lot of boxing fans are fickle and fake. And the other thing is, Jermall Charlo is a damn good fighter, but this is like his second fight at middleweight. So why are fans even fixing their lips to be upset at who he's fought when he just moved into the division? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a WBC order, so why would he turn it down? First of all, you know what I mean? He's trying to get to the big fish. So if he has to go through a Hugo Centeno Jr. to get that WBC interim in that #1 slot, then that's what he's gonna do. But I mean, you have to keep in mind, as good of a fighter is, he's still new to the division. You know what I mean? So I have no problem with this fight all around. May the best man win. Let me know your thoughts. And it's Brooklyn boxing's been cracking. You know what I mean? Wilder Ortiz, that's a very good middleweight. In my estimation, I would definitely say that one ends in a knockout, and there's a pretty good chance Charlo Centeno can end in a knockout, or at least somebody getting hurt in that particular fight. So should be a good card. March 3rd. You dig? Let me know what you guys think. Middleweights, the middleweight division coming back. This is official. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure you smash the like button. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button. And you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.